All right, guys, Drew Brees joins us here in the Dome, and all kinds of talk this week about maybe you should sit this one out, rest a little bit, but you put all of that talk to bed in that first drive right away.
We wanted to come out and start fast. It felt like we had a really good plan coming into this game, and obviously it involved the passing game and the run game. We were able to, benefit from some big plays in the passing game. That was something where, we felt like coming in and be ready to be patient, that we're going to have to earn what we get. But, Cooks came up with some big plays. Cadet, really all the way around. There was a lot of guys that came up with some big plays, and offensive line did a tremendous job. Run game, pass protection, so all the way around, it was a great team win.
I saw you after the Monday game, and you were in a lot of pain. And Coach Payton said after the Friday practice, or maybe during that Friday practice, he saw some signs that you could play. Was that kind of a turning point in the week for you?
Yeah, it was. We kind of pushed things back during the week because we play on Monday and Christmas and just all those elements. And obviously there were some things I had to work through, just from just stability, pain management, and just figuring out what kind of mobility I had, and how well I was going to be able to throw the ball, and just how effective I'd be. I do us a disservice if I'm out there and I'm not able to be effective. So just kind of had to prove that to myself, prove it to him, as the week went on. But, felt good about it and continued to get better as the week went on.
I thought a turning point was right away. You had the 4th and 5. You guys go for it, and you get a lot more than 5. You get over 20 yards on that connection. Was that a nice jump start for this offense, obviously?
Yeah, it was. I think it made a statement, too, that, man, we're not, we're playing aggressive. We're playing to win, and big play by Cooks. And, I think it sparked the team.
Traverse Cadet, you sign him this week. You put him to work right away. You get him in the end zone. You have confidence in him, obviously.
Yeah, I did. We have a lot of time on task together, and just like old times when he came back. He looks the same. I read his body language the same. So I think we're only going to get better as we continue to get some more time and just kind of fall back into place with things. But it was nice that he had a package of plays today. And we were able to hit on a big one. Great individual effort by him.
How about Tim Hightower gets over 100 yards rushing for the first time since 2010? That's quite an accomplishment.
Yeah, it is. Says a lot about him. He's a stud, man. Really just kind of represents everything you'd want in a teammate. The way he prepares and the way he works, and he's a warrior.
Just two more. When you look at Tim Hightower and Delvin Breaux, two guys who stood out today, two guys who have fought so hard to get here, does that inspire you as a teammate? How happy are you for those guys to see their story really develop this year?
It's awesome. And both those guys, maybe the road less traveled, had to overcome some injury, injury scares. That could have been career-ending, certainly for Breaux, and then, it kept Tim out of football for a few years, and so these guys come back, and you can just tell how much it means to them. They've invested so much in order to have the opportunity to come back, and I'm just glad the New Orleans Saints was a team that gave them that opportunity, because we're the benefactors of having these guys play for us, and certainly they're productive players, but they're great guys too.
Finally, a busy week for you. You're battling back from injury. You had Santa Claus come by. You had 4 kids. How was Christmas at the Brees house, huh?
It was awesome. Just time with the kids. Christmas morning is, nothing like it. I think every parent would say that's the greatest. And then you get to work putting together whatever Santa brought.
Working overtime there a little bit?
Oh, for sure. But it's this a great time of year. The holidays. It's just time to be. We don't get a lot of time with the family, but just seeing the smiles on your kids' faces is priceless.
Well, we'll see you next week. Belated Merry Christmas, and thanks.
Sounds good. Thanks.
All right, Drew Brees here gets a belated Christmas gift. Comes back from the injury and throws for over 400 yards here in the Mercedes-Benz Superdome. That's a story here. Back to you guys in the Louisiana Cat Studios.